All right, quick and dirty analysis. Yes, real tight range day today, but we did have some movers that we talked about yesterday. But again, we have some, some pretty much you have a hell of a run that has happened, and quite honestly, I think there should be some type of pullback that should happen. It shouldn't be, um, come out the blue for anybody that we've been up so many days. And again, does that mean that it means that you're bearish? No, not at all. Again, but a pullback would be fine in this situation, and you're starting to see the volume is starting to taper on both sides. So again, you could say that selling volume is tapering a little bit, but you could also see the volume is tapering a little bit, and that could lead to some choppy action, but we'll just take it accordingly. You have the NQ. And again, you have a great run like this from the 9th, and it's pretty much gone up. Real fast move, which is awesome. But again, a pullback it should be expected, but not, that doesn't mean that you go bearish. It means that, if you're in a position, maybe you take off the position, or if you initiate a position, you could stay on. And again, there was some that I said about yesterday that worked out pretty good today. YM, the future for the Dow Jones, again, same type of scenario we have going in here, and it continued to the upside. IWM was up about 14 cents. You still see that you're starting to get volume. Look at the volume tapering down on the downside over there. So you just want to be cautious with initiating any longs or something like that. You have Apple. Again, Apple, you shouldn't be like, oh, is this a bearish sign? No. You have a hell of a run that from 120 to 134, and it's a pullback. So again, you just want to see how deep and how aggressive it is. You just don't buy any blip. You haven't, some people might add on to the positions like that. I would wait for some type of break of high, go from there. We talk about Priceline. That one did really well today. It was up almost 35 bucks. We also talked about Amazon yesterday. Which is up, and I think it will continue to go up, and I think the target's around 400 for that one. I also got into Facebook, and these were actually day trades for me, which I typically don't do. So I actually cleared off of everything, and also to let you guys know, I did peel my USO position at the moment because we got into oversold conditions, and again, a little bit of pop-up. I still am not bearish at all. I mean, bullish at all on this position. I'd actually would like it to come up so I can kind of get this pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a lower high, and then I'll short it again. So we'll see how this pans out. Looking at some other key names, you're looking at Google. Google did well again. It's closed at a nice high. So again, if you took this, it looks good. Again, you're fighting the 50, but again, it's something that you took a low risk trade of. Pretty much, you'd have about, if you did a 50 delta, probably 400 bucks per contract. You could have made some money because again, today was around 11, so on. So that'd be around 600. So you'd be 1-to-1 already, and you probably could roll your stuff even to break even or halfway to reduce your risk. You also have GoPro. GoPro is, again, it's still in the downtrend, so I'll be careful with that. Baidu actually looked pretty bearish today, and we can see that we have been talking about this one under the 50-day, the 50% range, and it's continuing to look so. So I'll be cautious regarding that. Halliburton, again, it's just drifting sideways. So if you get any higher low, or you get a roll and roll onto this, it could pop up. But again, if it breaks below here and you get a flag, it could pop down. But again, the trend is something that you still have to respect. And looking at this, you could definitely see that we're still in a major downtrend here. So we could see that we haven't even gotten 25% of the move up from where we were at previously. You have IBM. IBM giving almost a sell signal today, so it's almost like a, some people might say this is a tight flag, but you're still in this type of range. So you just want to be you want to be cautious when you're looking at this type of range here, that you're caught in the crap. There might be some other positions that you might want to initiate. So saying that, let's look at some more quickly. I think I have a little bit more time. We have Yahoo, which continued to the we just have to kind of see how this one plays out. So here we go. Looking at this, you can see it's right at the 50%. So if it pops above, it could be a bullish sign for that one. It's kind of holding that level. And you got Tesla still not looking that good. Again, the volume is drying up to the downside, but it started on heavy volume, so this could fall on its own weight. So you got to be very, very cautious regarding that. Twitter as well is solid, but again, you have to respect that it's still kind of in a bullish type of scenario for the time being. So again, I was also looking at Microsoft for a short. I didn't take that one because it was very quiet action and I just didn't want to get caught up in anything. I also talked to you guys about a Procter & Gamble that might give you another lower high, which might break down and continue to the downside. So we'll check out all that stuff and we'll trade them well. Take care.